We saw gradual pauperization of the Nigerians. The poverty level continuously increases gradually. It was not gradual. Listen to me. It was not gradual like the previous administration. It has its own advantages, this radical position. It shows a change from what we have been doing. We've been suffering gradually and smiling, but this time around it came out fully to show that we must get it right because we cannot continue. This is my own opinion. The main challenge.
One more time. King Blessing,
thank you. Just before the next speaker, my lady.
Architect Mrs. Suswan and Her Excellency.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome to the microphone for his very quick words in 1 minute, former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El Rufai, as he comes forward. Will 1 minute work, sir?
I'm not standing behind the podium because I'm too short. You may not see me. So I'm coming out to be seen. First, very happy birthday to my brother. I still call him Governor Rotimi Amechi, even though he has been many things before and after. I think it's unfair to ask me to speak for 1 minute on my brother Amechi. What we've done together, the political conspiracies, the successes and the failures. 1 minute is too short to cover our quarrels, because we quarrel, we make up. The last quarrel we had was when he lost the primaries and blamed me because I'm supposed to be a magician. If I had supported him, he would have been the winner of the primaries. And many people came to say, your brother is upset with you. I said, I know. Wait, when Nigeria is in bigger trouble, he will come and we'll work together. So here we are. We are back together because Nigeria is in its biggest trouble since 1914. We're together, working, conspiring to build a coalition to take Nigeria back on track because it is off track. I just want to say one thing and then I will take my seat. Many people have spoken about weaponization of poverty and whether politicians are deliberately using poverty as a weapon. I don't think so. Poverty weaponizes itself if allowed to exist and fester. That's what has happened in Nigeria. I don't think politicians are that smart to even sit and weaponize poverty. And for me, having been in private sector and public service, and have been a keen observer of our political deterioration, I believe that the problem that we have, which I think Governor Babangida Aliyu referred to, is that we just get incompetent people and we hand over leadership to them. They don't know what to do. Most of them don't really know what to do. They just know how to grab power, but don't know what to do with it. And please, I would like to appeal to everyone here to reflect and look around of progress in Nigeria. It is because a competent person has been given the opportunity to serve. I visited Rivers several times when Governor Amechi was the governor. I could see examples of policies that were addressing concerns of the people of Rivers State. From schools to primary health centers, hospitals, and so on. It was very clear. He had an opportunity, he knew what to do, and he did it. And wherever you see progress, it is because of that. What we have done in this country is to allow bandits, not the ones in the bushes, the urban bandits, to take over the governance of our country. And I think the key challenge for Nigerians in 2027 is those that are offering themselves for leadership and pick those that have the competence, capability, capacity, and commitment to make Nigeria move forward. The celebrant, Chibukero Amechi, is one of the few ones that one can call capable, competent, and committed. Happy birthday, Excellency.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, sir. We are really grateful.
The Republic of Nigeria. He is eternally indebted to you for your commitment and doggedness in seeing that happen. As his minister, President Buhari also appreciates the work you have done. You have changed the landscape of Nigeria with the railway lines, bringing them off the drawing board and putting them on trial ground all across the country, including my own state, if I may say. And His Excellency President Buhari also remembers with pride your role in initiating the Deep Blue project, which got Nigeria international recognition because we're able to stem the piracy that has been happening in the Gulf of Guinea. So when people talk about security, that you'll be thinking security, I think that's a clear example of some of the initiatives that you put in place to secure our country, especially in the maritime sector. So President Buhari wishes you well, and you and your family, wishes you many more years of joy, peace, and happiness, in good health, and more role, as they say, as everybody is wishing for you to play in our national development. Happy birthday, Rotimi, from Mr. President and my very self, your sparring partner in the council chamber.
And for that, we want to invite a former deputy governor, former minister, gender activist, champion of good causes, Her Excellency, Pauline Talent, to give 1 minute goodwill message. This is a special request by Her Excellency Judith Chubike Rotimi Amechi.
All right, one more time, Her Excellency Dame Pauline Talent, OFRO, former Minister of Women Affairs, former Deputy Governor of Plateau State.
On all existing protocols. And happy birthday, my dear brother. Today is a day I'm sure you've been praying and looking forward to. I thank God for your life. I celebrate you as you join us on the 6th floor. I pray that God will continue to use you mightily for humanity. Happy birthday. Judith, keep on taking good care of him. You've done well. Everyone can see it. And thank you all for all of us that have gathered to celebrate this great man. Thank you and happy birthday.
Masculine, the lion, statesman.
Again, we'd like to welcome His Excellency.
All of you, our leaders, friends, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like, on behalf of my family and I, to congratulate my dear brother and his wife and his family on achieving the very significant milestone of 60. It seems to me that we may have conspired at the other side, but he came to this sphere few months before I did. I will be 60 January. So I congratulate you. And I want to use this opportunity to thank Madam for taking very good care of our brother. He's actually looking far younger than 60. We are all here with Chief Oyegu, His Excellency, who is our leader here. Secondus is here, Leo, and all of us as part of this national audience, but also as people from our zone who are here, with Senator Odoide here, all of us here to congratulate and show solidarity with our brother. And by doing a future politics that will transcend vitriol and division and disagreements of the past. Meshi, congratulations. While we were governors, I can attest to the fact that you invested seriously in security. You were flushing out criminals from River State, just as I was also from Bayelsa, flushing them out from Bayelsa. And they had difficulty
Thank you, sir.
determining where to run to. It's not enough. It's good for governors to build roads and flyovers, but then you must identify priorities. Security, investing in education, investing in health care, building security, and showing and demonstrating democratic temper in the way you handle and manage people.
Thank you, sir.
On a light note, when I came in here and climbing up here, I've seen a lot of you, and as my brother El Rufai has said, there are a number of you who are experts, who know how to assemble coalitions and then take over governments as you did to my party 2015. And when you did so, particularly so-called, now 11 years down the line, we thought that there would have been no weaponization of poverty.
Thank you, sir.
And that all the challenges of Nigeria would have been gone.
Thank you.
But 11 years down the line, here we are, assembled to still bemoan the fate of our country. And the only advice I can give, not being a professional coalition builder and conspirator, as some of you are, is that this time, shine your eyes.
Thank you so much.
As you build coalitions and conspire, shine your eyes.
See,
very
Dixon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, to the youth president, Adamawa, Waziri Adamawa, it's not just Waziri Adamawa. Governor El Rufai once referred to him as Waziri Nigeria, Minister of Good Governance.
GCON. Ladies and gentlemen, receive him with an applause. He continues to make his way forward. Presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party 2023, bridge builder. Thank you for honoring us with your presence, sir.
A little bit of amendment and state weaponization of poverty. Why I say so, when I was growing up in the north, the most prosperous city or state was Kano State. And incidentally, as soon as I finished my secondary school, my first location was Kano State. I never saw people sleeping outside. Then there were no bridges or flyovers. I never saw people sleeping outside or outside the shops in Kano State. Recently,
religion and ethnicity. That's why we are here. And let me tell you, it's a concept, when we sit here, we look at what is the best way to go to grab power. We don't care for you. No Nigerian leader cares for you. And the reason why no Nigerian leader cares for you is because you will do nothing. You protested at the end of the increase in price of fuel because you will do nothing. It's an absolutely do-nothing society. You may not know. One of the reasons I called it was your level of knowledge. I respect people who are more brilliant than me. You, him, Professor Wole Soyinka, that's how the friendship started. No figures, and I respect you for the level of knowledge of economics. In fact, if you are not here and I was a president, you would have played a prominent role in the government I would serve. I don't care where you come from. Okay. We don't want to move the country forward. If you're not ashamed, I'm ashamed. My passport was seized in Germany. I did nothing. My offense is that I'm carrying a green passport. They kept me for nearly 30 minutes, and I was going for a medical checkup in Vienna. Show us your hotel. Listen, I should. Show us a tour ticket. I should. Wait. Just because I'm carrying a green passport. So if you're not ashamed, I am. I am. That's why I picked up this topic. And let me tell you why I picked up this topic. Nigerian leaders and elites are not the problems of Nigeria. The problems of Nigeria are the followership. The leaders, look, when people say Nigeria is a capital, there are no capitalists in Nigeria. Capitalists are those with capital to invest for production. Do we produce here? That's why once you become president, you will see what will happen. As soon as you become president, you will not know Christians from Muslims. You will not. They are all coming towards you to just have a hand in the stealing. That's what happens. So I look at Nigeria and I ask myself, what are we actually doing here? Do we really want to be a country? If we want to be a country, I'll give you an example of my stay in government. I was shocked at a lady, and I thought the lady was a destabilized Nigeria. Her only call to power was going to see the president and speaking Hausa, Fulani language. And I was ashamed. Very ashamed. Because I was looking for those who can change the country. And I told her, I am putting you in this place because I want you to change that place. It doesn't matter whether all the people that served under me were from the north or south. How do you change this country? Growing up, people don't.